Okay, welcome guys. We'll get going. Our last morning together officially in our July challenge. So well done for, even if you did one class a week, it's a huge achievement. And yeah, I really hope you felt the benefit of it. And I'm sure over the month, especially, there was times you didn't want to get on the mat and times you really did. And it's really, I think, helpful to observe those thoughts as they come up and how you respond to it. And yeah, I really hope that this has become something that's not a chore for you. That's not something you feel like you're doing out of obligation, but actually a choice that you're making because you enjoy it, because it feels good, for whatever reasons that are there. And I'll definitely encourage you to keep noticing how you feel before your practice and how you feel after, whether it's in the evening or the morning, a weekend, a weekday, whatever. It's just a good way to observe. And because it's our last morning together, I was having to think about what would tie everything together for you guys, or what's the one, I suppose, parting message, just because I might not see you guys in a live setting for a few weeks. And the thing that came to mind straight away was space. So in our body, the yogis would speak about, we have 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And really what we've been doing here over the last month is creating a space for ourselves, to allow ourselves to check in with how we're feeling, to kind of have a baseline of our practice, to then observe how our day is going, or how we're feeling, or how we're moving. And so I'd love if you guys would take that away, even if you don't step on the mat for the next month, that you take some time to create some space in your day. Even if it's 3 minutes while the kettle is boiling, to breathe deeply and just notice, how am I doing? Let me check in. What could I do today that would make me feel really good? What do I need? Asking yourself those kind of questions. So we'll make a lot of space in the body, as we usually do, as we stretch and breathe. And then if we want to take it up another level, when we create this space for ourselves, magic can happen. I'm going to use that term, magic. And on the physical level, there's so many benefits to yoga. And sometimes I personally forget that it's also a spiritual practice. Now, whether you believe in an organized religion or just don't know exactly what you believe in, or even if you believe that this is us, we are here, that is it. The yoga practice can provide this space where we can connect deeper to ourselves, to our surroundings. And if you then believe in a higher power, or a source energy, or a spirit, whatever you'd like to name it, hopefully the yoga practice provides that for you. So it can be this place to commune, or to come together, or to yoke. That's what yoga means, to come together with a divine, whether that's yourself or whatever you believe in. So hopefully that theme of spaciousness can bring so much to our practice this morning and the rest of the next month. Okay, so we'll get into the movement part of the practice. You can get yourselves comfortable. And just allow yourself really settled here. I'll invite you to bring your left hand to the center of your chest and right hand to your belly. And if you prefer not to touch the body, you can just hover the hands off the space. But let's close down the eyes if that feels comfortable, and just notice what it's like to be you here now. What's it like to be in your body in this moment? As your physical heart beats, can you allow yourself to have some love for yourself? Thank you, body, for carrying me around, caring for me, doing all of these things every day. And slowly bring our palms together in front of the heart, Namaskar Mudra. And we'll open our practice with 3 expansive Oms. Just allow the vibrations do whatever they need to do. You don't need to understand it. You don't even need to believe it. Just allow the vibrations to be. Inhale. Om. 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 So allow the sound to settle into the space. Slowly release the hands and just draw your chin to your chest, let the back of the neck lengthen. And then inhale, chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, chin to ceiling. Just keep going with your time of your breath now. And then we'll slowly circle or semicircle the chin from shoulder to shoulder. And maybe you'll turn that into a full circle. And reverse direction. And the next time the chin comes to chest, just slowly lift the head. We'll start to roll the shoulders back, nice big circles. The arms can be loose, or you might like to take the hands to the shoulders. Let's see if you can take a full range of motion with the shoulder blade, or the shoulder socket, I should say. And we'll reverse direction. And slowly release the hands. We'll stretch the legs out, give the toes a little shake. And we'll bring both feet to the right, knees towards the floor. We'll take our right hand down and lift our left arm up. Feel the length at the side of the body. Breathe into that space we're creating. You might feel a lengthening on the front of the thighs and the left side of the body as we gently compress the right. Slowly come back up. We'll switch the feet, so both feet to the left this time, knees towards the floor. Left hand to the floor. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Shoulder away from the ear, and just let gravity create that length, that space. Sometimes if we force it, it can actually tense us up too much. So can you just be in the spaciousness now? And slowly back up. Beautiful. We'll move on to our hands and knees into tabletop. We'll tuck our toes under and sit our hips back. Feel the stretch in the soles of the feet. If you want to deepen this sensation, you can bring the hands back towards the knees, or you might even sit back onto the heels. Keep pressing into the ball of the big toes. keeping the inner ankles drawing in towards each other. And just allow the openness now in the front or the underside of the foot. It might feel quite intense. Breathing deeply, beautiful. And slowly come back. Let's untuck the toes. Just be still here for a moment. Let the energy travel through the feet. Feel the ground beneath your hands and beneath your knees. Strong, stable earth. We'll tuck the toes once more, sit the hips back and lift ourselves up into mountain pose, Parvatasana. Just allow the feet, our knees to move here, to lengthen out the back body. And just allow yourself get used to being upside down for a moment. You can move and shake the body any way you'd like. Maybe give the head a little bit of movement, the jaw relaxed. And then we'll exhale, look forward and walk with bent knees to the top of your mat. Let the head and arms hang down. Breathe here. We'll press into the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment and breathe. We'll start our classical Surya Namaskar now, our sun salutations. We'll move through them quite slowly, and I know you guys are used to these now, so I won't give you too much direction. Instead, as you move through, kind of become a moving meditation where you're really just being in each stage of the sun salutation as opposed to rushing through them to the next one. So a spacious sun salutation. Here we go. Inhale, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, fold at the hips, lengthen forwards. Inhale, right leg back, lift the chin and chest. Hold the breath in, left leg back, high plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest to the floor. 8 points of the body touch the earth. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, hips back and lengthen. 3 long, smooth, deep breaths here. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, you can practice that. Making a whispering sound with the breath as you gently restrict the throat on the inhale and exhale. And exhale, look forwards. Inhale, step the right foot up, lift the chin and chest. Left leg follows, let the head come down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath in, right leg back. Exhale, lower down, squeeze the elbows in by your sides. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Long, smooth breath here. Feel the length and space in the body. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale, left leg steps up, lift the chin and chest. Right leg follows, let the head go. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment now, notice the heat, the energy, the breath. And you might like to try the next round with your eyes closed if they were open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Your heart connects to the earth. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hips back. Mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now breathe. Where do your thoughts go in the stillness and the silence? When you have space, where do your thoughts go? Little inhale, right leg forwards, lift chin and chest. Left leg follows. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath, right leg back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hips back. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale, left leg steps up. Right leg follows. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here, let everything settle. Do one more round with a little variation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Keep the knee off the floor and take the heel to the ground. Inhale, we'll windmill the arms up into Trikonasana, triangle pose. We'll turn our hips and shoulders to the long edge of the mat. We'll reach as far as you can to the left. Take that hand to the inside of the left calf, right hand to your lower back, and roll the shoulder and ribs up towards the ceiling. You can stay here or extend that right arm up. Beautiful. Feel the length in the right side body. And the left hand, there's very little weight. You're not leaning onto the leg. You're using the strength of your torso to support you. And gravity is slowly bringing that left hand down. Might even reach towards the ankle or the foot. Now breathe. Lovely, guys. Breathe into the spaciousness. Notice if you're taking your shoulders forwards and hips back. Can you press your pelvis forwards, shoulder blades back? So if you're trying to lean back onto a wall. Lovely. One more inhale here. Exhale, come all the way up. Windmill the arms down to either side of that left leg. Lift the right heel and step the left leg back into a high plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest to the floor. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hips back. Parvatasana, mountain pose. Breathe. Notice the right and left side. Any differences you feel. Inhale, right leg steps up. Bring the left heel to the floor and wiggle the arms up. We'll do Trikonasana on the other side. So reach as far as you can to the right this time. Right hand to the inside of the right calf, left hand to the lower back. Press the pelvis forwards, lean the shoulders back. You can stay here or lift that left arm. Breathe. Beautiful. Shoulders slide away from the ears. Just let the space and the time here do its work. Exhale, come all the way up. And then take the hands down either side of that right foot. Lift the left heel. Take an inhale here. And exhale, step the left leg up and fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in here. Lovely. Other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Take the knee to the floor this time and lift the chest. You can also lift the hands if you like. Coming into a low lunge. And just allow the body to ease open here. Shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the front of the thighs. Take our hands to the heart center. Lift up a little out of the pelvis and we'll exhale, twist. Looking over the right shoulder. You can stay here or maybe that left elbow will come to the left knee as you gently encourage the spine to rotate. Another option here, you might need to move the fleshy bits of your belly out of the way. You can bring that left hand towards the floor and extend the right. Breathe. Feel which posture, position of the hands gives you the most openness in the spine. Could be that you're able to do one of those, but that's standing up tall allows you to rotate more. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale, we'll unravel back to center. Take the hands down, tuck the left toes under and step the right foot back. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips back. 3 long, smooth, deep breaths here. Inhale, left leg steps up, right knee to the floor, untuck the toes, and lift the arms. Find yourself in your lunge here now for a moment. Easing yourself in. Feel the spaciousness in the breath. And we'll slowly bring our hands to heart center. Twist and rotate, looking over the left shoulder. You can stay here or right elbow to left knee as you rotate round. And it could be different on this side. You might feel more openness doing a different version. So play around with your body. Still breathing into any space you can find in the body now, even though our belly is compressed. Our hip joint on the left side is compressed. Can you breathe into where you are finding space? One more inhale. Exhale, slowly come back around, hands to either side of the left foot. Step the right foot forwards as you exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here and just breathe. Allow the energy to settle. Notice how you feel. Lovely. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift this time, hands to shins, draw the shoulder blades back. Take a few deep breaths here, lengthening through the spine. Notice if the hips are sinking back. Can you bring the weight towards the balls of the feet as you lengthen the torso? Draw the front ribs in. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Take the hands to the floor and step back into tabletop. Keep a generous distance between the knees and we'll tuck the toes under for now. Slowly walk our hands up so that we're kneeling. Ustrasana Camel Pose. We'll take our hands to our lower back, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and squeeze the buttocks as you push the hips slightly forwards. Then lift the front ribs and look up. Feel the length in the front of the body. This might be enough for you. You can stay here, or maybe you'll press the pelvis forwards a little bit more and take the shoulders back. And you might stay here, or maybe the hands will touch the heels. Now, if the hands come back to touch the heels and the hips come back with them, can you press the pelvis forwards and squeeze the shoulder blades together? This is only an option. Feel the heart lifting, space in the front of the body. Beautiful. Keep the breath smooth here. Maybe the chin will stay tucked in, or you can let the head relax back. And there's no pinching or pain here now in the lower back. If there is, come out. You might feel a deep compression, a lengthening in the front of the body. Excellent. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly take the hands to the lower back. They're on the heels. Untuck the toes, and as slow as you can, sit the hips back just for a moment and let the body come down. Breathing deeply here. Let any tension in the lower back release. And slowly come back up onto all fours. We'll come into rabbit pose. Now this is an unusual posture. Some people really enjoy this, some people don't. So take your time with it and see how you feel. But we'll sit back onto the heels. If you can, bring the legs together. So the knees are together for this one. And we'll tuck our chin in and bring the crown of our head onto the floor. So you're really collapsing in on your body here. We're going to create lots of space in the back body. You can stay here and support the floor with the hands, so there's very little weight on the head. Or you can take the hands back and hold on to the heels. Again, this might be enough for you. Or you can hold on to the heels and shift some more weight onto the crown of the head. Now be very mindful of your neck. You might feel a deep pressure in the crown of the head, a compression in throat, and lots of length in the back body. Whichever version you're in, can you imagine you're breathing into the back of your spine, drawing in energy. If this feels okay, you can keep pressing weight forwards as you pull on your heels and the hips lift. Breathe into any space you can find. One more deep breath here. And exhale, slowly release. Sit the hips back. Very gently come up to seated for a moment. Take your time, let your blood pressure settle. And just notice how you feel. There might be a rush of blood towards the head, the face. Beautiful. If you're comfortable to sit here for one more posture, we'll stay here. If not, you can adjust how you're sitting. And we'll do J breath now, celebration breath. So we'll inhale, raise the arms up, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, thumbs touch baby fingers, the fingers wrap over the thumbs, and you draw the elbows back and down. It's a pumping inhale and exhale breath through the nose. We'll begin with an inhale here, an exhale, release, and then begin. Inhale, exhale. Almost like you're blowing your nose. Sharp inhales and exhales. Well done. Keep going. If you need to slow down the breath, do, but if you can keep with my pace, great. See if you can still take a full inhale and exhale. You're just doing it quite quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale, hold the breath in if you can, arms up. And just hold to your capacity now. Can you relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, but still hold the breath? And now exhale, release. Just let everything go, arms, breath. Sit here for a moment and breathe. Just notice how you feel. Just like in our homes, we need to clear space, clear things out. Our J breath is a kriya, a cleansing practice to shift the energy around, release any stagnant energy. Beautiful. We'll do rabbit pose one more time. So knees together, take the crown of the head to the floor, maybe staying here with some support from the hands or holding on to the heels. Allow all of that energy that we just shifted around to move towards the head, our crown chakra, sahasrara, our connection to the divine, the source energy. One more deep breath here. Slowly sit back onto the heels, lift the head gently, and take a moment and breathe. Just let the energy settle. Notice any sensations, the crown of the head. Beautiful. You might be comfortable sitting here. Again, you can adjust your seated position. Do one more breathing technique, Anuloma Viloma, alternating nostril breath. We'll make a gentle fist with your dominant hand and release the baby and ring fingers. So the first two fingers are to the pad of your thumb, and we'll open and close the nostrils with the thumb and ring finger. So relax the shoulders, lots of space for your lungs to breathe now. We'll exhale together, eyes can be closed. We'll close the right nostril, inhale through the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, close, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5, close, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one round. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going now. Inhale left, Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Do another 3 rounds in your own time. Again, try not to rush through this, but see, can you find the spaciousness in the breath, space in the nostrils, space in the mind. As you finish your last round, just relax both hands, breathe naturally. Just notice how you feel. Now, when you feel ready, you can come to lie down into Shavasana, our relaxation pose. You might like to lie on your back or your front. Maybe take the legs out wide, hands away from the body, chin tucked in. Take any support that you need here to be really comfortable. And just allow yourself this space now. This space to receive the gifts of your practice. This space to commune with yourself, with spirit, with the divine energy. Space to just be. I'll keep an eye on the time and I'll hold the container of space and I'll call you back with the sound of my voice. Enjoy the next few moments in silence. Taking a moment to come back to the breath. And noticing the space within your body. Perhaps the space within your mind. And notice the space that you're in, your surroundings. Become aware of any sounds, the parts of your body touching the earth. And when you feel ready now, invite any movement to the body. When you feel ready, you can bring yourself up into a comfortable seat. There's no rush. And be gentle with your body as you get there. I invite you to bring your left hand to the center of your chest, right hand to your belly once more. And with your right baby finger pointing down, perhaps towards the floor, and maybe your left thumb is pointing up towards the crown of your head. As you breathe here for a moment, just feel that energy traveling from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head and back down again through the spine. This cosmic loop of energy traveling up and down your spine, right out the crown of the head and back again. Just allow that energy to settle now, knowing it's working away in the background. And feel your pelvis really firmly rooted to the earth. Feel the breath softly in the body. And take a moment now to acknowledge your time on the mat, whether it was just today or the past month. And allow yourself to bring this hopefully joyous, peaceful energy into the rest of your day, into the space around you, and all the other people and beings you interact with. Bring our palms together in front of the heart, Namaskar Mudra. And we'll close our practice with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Inhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Peace, peace, peace. We'll close our practice, bow our heads. Namaste. My absolute pleasure to guide you all. There's no rush, and you might like to just switch straight off and stay in your practice. Or I'm here if you need anything.